The next step is to create slab edge or slab edges. We'll have a slab edge somewhere here, then here, also around the roof, and then we can create some steps around the ground floor. The first we would like to do is actually create a profile that we'll use to create the slab edge. We need to go to the big R, then new, and then family, and then metric profile. That will be the template, metric profile, this one. Metric profile, open, and then save it. So save. Let's go to P1, families, and call this Kia profile 1. Options, change maximum backups for number 1, then save it, and then we'll use lines to create the shape. So create line, started from here, 300, then 900 down, then 500 that way, then 50 this way, and 50 this way. We'll use also offset tool, type 50, and offset this line, and this one. Also, we would like to create some round edges. We can go to create line, and then we can use fillet arc. So this fillet arc, create line, fillet arc. This one I want to be, for some reasons doesn't work. Let's see this one. Yes, it works. This one 300, enter, and this one 100, enter. Then we need to actually offset this. Offset 50, that's fine. Offset this and offset that. Then trim tool and trim the corners. Also this. Make sure that the shape is closed, that you have the edge here and you have the edge there. Once we have this profile, we can, oh, actually let's create slightly different. What I would like to do is to create a line that goes 300 up, then 50 that way, and then we can trim this and we can trim that. Okay, once it's ready, save it, load into the project, and we can go to 3D view, and that profile is just for this floor and that floor. So what we can do, we can select this floor and this one, and then press HI to isolate it, left click in empty space, then architecture, floor slab edge, and then we need to find the right one. So if I call this, if we duplicate this first and we call this Kia slab edge 1, and then profile. We can use our profile that we just loaded, Kia profile 1. Material by category, we will change it for ceramic. So ceramic, we type ceramic. We don't have it here on the list. Also, if you don't see this window, maybe it's hidden, press this window that it says shows hides library panel. Then from here you can choose porcelain, linen. Yes, that will be the right one. So you see this blue arrow, left click, that will go up. We can right click, duplicate, and say Kia porcelain and then also press this, duplicate this asset. So this image, this asset is going to be separate for Kia porcelain. Color slightly whiter, maybe more gray and yellow and white. Okay, it's more like a cream now. Graphics, then slightly lighter, then okay. So Kia porcelain profile, Kia profile 1, that's fine. And then we need to select the edge. Select the top part of the slab, and Revit should create our profile edge. Select there and go all the way around here, and do the same for the floor below. Select the top edge and create the profile slab edge around. Okay, once this is done, we can press HR to restart the settings. We can use the same profile up here, and we need to check the distance between this floor and this roof, as we are going to use the path on this from this floor. If we go to L01 and we create a section, so go to view, section, create a section that is perpendicular to our walls, actually not walls but the floors at the moment. Then we can see the heights. If you extend the crop region, then we can place some dimensions. So it's annotate, aligned, and then we would like to know the distance from here to here. We would like to also know the distance from here to here, and then from here. Then actually what this is going to be is we would like to know from here to maybe somewhere here. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to create the same profile or slab edge, but here that will go around the roof. What that means, we need to do an offset from this floor 4250. do so, let's go to 3D view, then select this floor, press HI to isolate, and then go to the structure, component, model in place. We can choose category roof, which is here, roof. Roofs 1 is fine, then OK. Then extrusion, no, sweep. Sweep and then pick path. Pick 3D edges, and I'm going to pick also the top, and I'll pick at the beginning just 3 edges. The reason is, if we get an error, it's easier to sort it out and find out what's wrong if we have only just a few edges than going through all the edges around. So I'll just start with 3 edges and then finish this. Then profile, we can use the profile that we brought, which is Kia Profile 1, and then this profile needs to be flipped, and also the vertical profile offset needs to be 4250, and then finish it. And also the material we would like to change for Kia Porcelain. Okay, finish. It works. If that works, we can edit this again. So select it, edit in place, then select it again, edit sweep, pick path, check, pick 3D edges, and then we can finish the path going around, then finish it, and finish this. If this is done, HR to reset. And as I mentioned before, we would like to create some steps here. So again, we need a new profile to do so. Save this one and then go to the R, new family, and we will choose the same metric profile, open, then create line, start from here and type 300, enter, then type 150, enter, 300, enter, 150, enter, and then 300, enter, and then 50 down. Then an offset 50, that's fine, and offset that 50 all the way. Then trim the corners, and then create line and close the shape. Very important that the shape has to be one continuous line all the way around. The loop has to be closed. So save this in our families folder, and we will call this Kia Profile number 2, options 1. Okay, save it and then load into the project. Make sure that you load into the right project, which is the architectural one with letter A. Okay, 3D view, and then architecture, floor architectural, floor slab edge, and then by default we got Kia Slab Edge 1, edit type, duplicate, and actually that's the right name now, Kia Slab Edge number 2, then OK. And in number 2 we'll change our profile for number 2 profile, Kia porcelain, let's leave it as it is, and OK. And what we are going to do is to create steps going around that slab edge. Okay. We can repeat this process and make the slab edges also inside the building. Let's start with this floor, select it, HI to isolate, then zoom in, architecture, floor slab edge, number 2, that's correct, then click here, here, and here, that works, HR to restart, hidden elements, then also we have the slab edges here, so I'm going to select both floors, HI to isolate, zoom in, architecture, floor slab edges, and those edges were number 1. Then select the top. Make sure that you select the top. Then this one, and this one. That works. And the same here. This one, this one, and this one. This works as well. And also we have slab edge going around the roof, which is structure, component, model in place. But actually before then I would like to hide maybe this, so HH, and I'm going to do it now. Structure, component, model in place, roofs, which are here, roofs, okay, roofs number 2, that's okay. Then sweep, pick path, make sure pick 3D edges is selected if we are in 3D view. Then we select this one, and this one. Yes, make sure it's the top edge. Then finish this, profile number 1, then this profile needs to be flipped and has to go up 4250, perfect. Finish this, and then material, change it for Kia porcelain, okay. Finish model, and HR to isolate, to restart, and actually this needs to go down. That was 400 higher, so this needs to go 400 down. Select this, edit in place, select this again, edit sweep, then select the profile. 400 down means that will be 3850. Then finish it, finish this, and it's done.